गुरु ब्रह्मा गुरु विष्णु गुरुदेवो महेश्वरः गुरु साक्षात् परब्रह्म तस्मै श्री गुरुवे नमः। ध्यानमूलं गुरुमूर्ति पूजामूलं गुरुपदम् मंत्रमूलं गुरुर्वाक्यं मोक्षमूलं गुरुकृपा। सद्गुरु भगवान की जय, स्वामी जी महाराज की जय। शिवोहम। It is the 27th stanza of chapter 7. Sadguru Sachidanand Paramatma Krishna is telling about why a person do not know him. Why? Because the person do not know internal existence. इच्छा द्वेष समुत्थेन द्वंद्व मोहेन भारत सर्वभूतानि सम्मोहम् सर्गे यान्ति परन्तपः। इच्छा द्वेष समुत्थेन द्वंद्व मोहेन भारत सर्वभूतानि सम्मोहं सर्गे यान्ति परन्तपः। इच्छा द्वेष समुत्थेन, it means desires and the jealous create dvandva mohena, it means the pair of contradictory stage of the emotions as the pain and the pleasure, and the convenient and non-conveniency. These are the contradictory unconsciousness of attachment. It is called dvandva mohena. Sarva bhutani, it means all living beings. Sammoham, it means deeply hypnotize and mesmerize in the illusion. Sarge, it means in the world. Yanti, it means completely involved. That is the meaning of the words. Now, my dear Bharatvanshi Arjun, in this world all the jealous and all the desires and all the contradictory things, they are creating in the living beings a deeply mesmerized and hypnotized stage of the dark illusion of unknowing. By these desires and jealous of the sensory organs created pain and pleasure like contradictory condition. That condition create an attachment that is called a moha. So, all the planets, they are caught in the network of this type of dark illusion of Maya. So, Sachidananda Paramatma, the master of universes, the master of millions of uncountable galaxies, the only and only existence which is existing in the uncountable Brahmand and galaxies, talking to the Arjun about the why a person do not know the internal existence and why a person do not enlighten. What is the cause of this blindness of the Maya? So the root of this blindness of the Maya, that is the misunderstanding that you are a doer. The doerness is the big misunderstanding, which is the root of your all darkness of unknownness of the God. When I say the God, you say the existence. When I say the existence, you understand that I am telling about God. So, everybody knows that in this physical body there is a mental body, and mental body is made by the mind, intellect and mood. So the physical body is only instrument of the mental body. So when the inspiration of the mental body, especially by the mind, the physical body, they are having the sensory organs. When the mind creates the desires, the physical form of the sensory organs, they have also the mental form of the sensory organs, that is called tanmatra. So that desires comes one by one and many in a time also. If the interruption of the desire fulfilling, or if they are impossible or they are very hard to fulfill their desires, that is a mental condition, a mental and emotional condition create, that is called dvesha. It is the like a enmity or like a jealous, both. So when the desires and the dvesha both create a contradiction, that contradiction is the stage when a person is standing in between the desires and the hungers, and he is the hungry of a special type of desire, but desires is not fulfilling. And that time the mind create a special psychological condition, that is called a moha, that is called the stability of the gaining, and he don't want to lose that achieved stable thing that he has achieved for the fulfilling of their sensory organs desire. So that is moha, is the root of all your difficulties, but it is the outer description of your unpleasant condition, but the inner root is not moha. Your inner root is your doerness. You impose on yourself, you suppose that you are doer, but really you are not doer. You are not doer because you are not physical body, you are not micro body, you are not casual body, you are pure soul, you are pure existence. But by the Maya's illusion, you think that you are the doer. So the energy comes from your existence, energy comes from the Atma, and all these mana, intellect, mood, chitta, all these the sensory organs, they are not they are not conscious thing. They are unconscious like a material. They all jada. They are not chetan. But they looks like a chetan, as you know, when the light of sun strike on a piece of a mirror, the mirror shining, in the mirror the sun shining, so that is the not light of mirror, that is the light of the sun, but we seems like mirror is shining, and all these things they are mirror, and Atma is the sun, and light of the Atma comes in the man. You think that man is alive. Man is not alive. Man is like a mirror. Man is a material. Muda is the material. Sensory organs is the material. But that the Atma's consciousness flows towards these things and they seems like alive. The next example I want to give you. When the sun arises, all the nature start their work from the morning. The birds singing, the flowers blossom, the person can see because the light came, the eyes start their work. The all are sleeping person, they awake, they get ready to go on their work. The factories, the offices, the trains, the everything, so they goes on their scheduled work and scheduled time. But sun do not knows what is happening in your planet. Sun never knows. Sun do not need to knowing for the sun all your activities. So the Atma, even the knower Atma, but Atma has no relation with your mind, your intellect, your senses. He has no relation. He has total detached, like a sun. But this illusion create that Atma is doer. This is an illusion create because you think that you are mind, you are body, you are mood, you are physical body. That is your illusion, not illusion of Atma. Because Atma is not doer, but this is doing illusion in you, not in Atma. So, my disciple asked me a question that what will be happen after the enlightenment? After enlightenment, you will not die. You will not become blind. You will not eat the stone, you will eat food. After the enlightenment, your feet will be burnt as it is. Your mouth will burn as it is. Your eyes will burn as it is. But you will detach from the doer. She asked me, who is doer then? As this time Atma is not doer, at that time Atma will not be doer. The Krishna is telling already in the 4th chapter, he tell that Prakriti Kriya Karmani Karta Eva Manyate. The nature is all doer, but foolish person think that he is doer. So your foolishness of doerness, it is called Ajnana. When a person become the rich, he take rest and enjoy his life. The Atma Jnana is the richest stage of the life. You will take rest and enjoy inside of your Atma, and all nature will serve you. He will be do everything. You will be eat food, but nowadays you are eating food and you think you are eating. But after enlightenment, you know that nature is eating the food, you are not eating food. There is no need to remember and chanting again and again, I am not eating food, I am not eating food, nature is eating food. There is no need of this type of chanting. You know that your name is so and so. You never chant your name again and again. You know that fact that you are not doer. You can totally detach from the doing, and when you totally detach from the doing, then you will not feel any pain or pleasure, anything contradictory life. You will not be in tension, you will not be in dilemma, you will not be in fear, you will not be in any adverse condition. You will enjoy your life after the enlightenment. So the doer is the same now and then. That time the doer is nature, and this time is also doer is nature. But this time you do not know the doer. You think you are doer. You think in you somebody is doer. Who is doer in you? There is no any ghost. There is no any vampire which is doing in you something. The nature is doing now, and nature you will do then. So the Krishna is telling in this stanza that Ichha Desa Samuthena, desires and the jealous create. What create? They create a mesmerism. They create the contradictory stages. When the place come, you will be enjoy. When the pain come, you will be cry. You cannot stay in the stable condition because you are moving like a pendulum here and there. So this dvandva, move your consciousness, shake your consciousness, and this is shaky condition. You are not stable. When you are not stable, you cannot stay in the peace. So Sarva Bhutanai, all the living beings, even a dog, cat, mouse, snake, crocodile, elephant, insect, everybody are living in this type of the mesmerism. They are also quarreling, they are fighting for the for the female, they are fighting for the food, they are fighting for the dominancy, they are fighting for the houses. Even every living being, every creature is living like just in this condition. They are all unpleasant, they are all in the competition, they are all in peaceless condition, they are all have the desires. Insect to the Indra, they are all have desires. They are all have the contradiction. They are all in the living in the unpleasant condition. They are all in the dark of the Maya. They are all flowing in the river of the Maya. They are all in influence of the unknowing dark illusions of the Maya. They are all living in Ajnana. So Sarva Bhutani Sammoham Sarge. Sarge it means on this earth. Yanti it means they are getting this dark illusion stage. Param Tapa it means the great seeker which is actually knows that this world is not good for this all worldly matter is not good for enlightenment. The seeker seeks the Sadguru for knowing the ultimate knowledge, that is called a param tapaha. So my dear friends, this stanza is telling to you about the description of your inner side, your karta, then you karta, you are bhokta, then you karta, you are in the court of the mesmeranjo antakarana, that is the round like a fan moving, and you are moving with the fan. This is the karta and bhokta is the basic root, and the sakshi is only way of the liberation. There is no need good or bad, but there is a need of knowing or unknowing. If you are living in the sakshi, you are starting the knowing, and if you are starting the knowing, then your contradiction cannot affect you. And when you starting the knowing, then you will be get a master Sadguru. When you get a master Sadguru and you starting the knowing in the guidance of the Sadguru, that one day you will sure and certainly will reach to the knower. When you will reach to the knower, then at once you will transform it into the knower. And when you transform it into the knower, as an electric current touch a person, an electric current move all over the body, the person will die. Then you know the knower, that your all the darkness, all the illusion, all the dust, all the negativity, everything will go away from you, and you will become a pure soul. Never fear, never mind, you will not die. You will be know the real love when you enlighten. You will be know the real meaning of the life. You will be know the real meaning of the pleasure. You will be more and more joyful and happy and pleasant after the enlightenment. Thank you very much. Thank you.